So how do you market yourself and how do you get your first job? Well, we will talk about it right now. What's up YouTube, welcome back to Newpix, where we learn how to be better photographers by sharing experiences and mistakes. And what I want to do with you today is sharing my experience of getting my first paid job into photography. And how could you get the same and start getting out of the assumption, which is wrong by the way, that your work is not worth money. Now, a few things about what happened to me. As you know, I'm a scientist, I work in a laboratory, and I do a lot of cool stuff with cool instrumentation. And I brought the camera with me one day into the lab and I started taking pictures of everything I was doing, because it's sometimes very colorful, sometimes you have very fancy instruments going on with a lot of pipes and tubes, different tools. And then by chance, by pure chance, I showed the photos to my supervisor, to my boss, and he liked them so much that he asked me if I could do a photo story of whatever we were doing into the lab, taking pictures of my colleagues, and I started to say, okay, maybe this can be the occasion where I get paid. So actually we agreed that he will pay me for this, and I realized that it was kind of easy. I mean, it was easy to ask for it and it was easy to get it, but of course that cannot be always like that. So I analyzed why this was a success for me and how I can translate that for you so that you can apply it into your situation. Then I realized, first of all, I was passionate about what I was shooting, because laboratory life, it's my day job, and it's a day job that I love, and it's something that I can deliver. I know how to deliver it, I know what goes into it, how much effort goes into it. So you have to be on the same wavelength of your client. Try to make him understand that you can bring his vision to life and you know how to do it. Second, I realized that I was having a clear advantage upon any other photographers outside the science world, because as a photographer and as a scientist, I know what looks cool into the lab, I know how to shoot my colleagues when they work, I know how we scientists work, I know what looks cool in the lab, which kind of instrumentation we have, which kind of experiments we have, so I know the world that I was photographing, and that helped me to have a clear advantage upon any other photographers, because my supervisor, of course, he hired different photographers into the past, but he was never totally happy about the end results, and he told me it was because something was missing from the pictures. You have to market yourself and you have to narrow down a niche where you have an edge upon the others. And then I also realized that in order to get paid for your job, you have to ask for money. So you have to get out of the thought that your work worth zero, because that's not the case. Your time is money, you spend money for the reflex or whatever other camera you have, so you already made an investment and a commitment, so why don't you now make a professional commitment? You don't have to think that you are going to shoot for Lamborghini or Louis Vuitton or whatever other client you have. Most likely your first client will be one of your friends, a friend of a friend, so you don't have to deliver 60 megapixels high quality shot with $2,000 lens. That's not the case. You're not doing that kind of job, you're not there yet. You start whenever you are, you just have to change your attitude towards your time and your work. You're not anymore a beginner, you're not anymore an amateur. Start marketing yourself as a professional. You are committing yourself to deliver the best result possible based on what your clients have seen in your portfolio. So start building a small portfolio that you can show to your clients or tentative clients, and they are the ones making the call upon you. They are the ones deciding if putting the money on you or not. So after you made a deal, well, the deal is done. You are a pro photographer and you have to do your best to deliver the best results. So to wrap up the session, I will say, first of all, start asking for money. Second, narrow down the niche where you have an edge. And third, shoot whatever you're passionate about. And here we are at the end of this video. Subscribe by hitting the subscribe button if you like what I'm doing, and if you like this video, keep coming to your feed. Comment down into the comment section sharing what was your first job, how did you get that, and what kind of suggestion do you have for all the other photographers out there, including me, that would like to proceed up in their career? How did you scale up the amount of work that you have? How do you price yourself? Well, let us know by comment down into the comment section. For now, it's everything. Remember to shoot, learn, and improve, because that's what we make on Newpix, that's what makes us better photographers. And I see you next time, and take care.
Fingers